Yo, it's Gade. I'm here again. Different scenery. I know, today it's a little relaxation day, you know. I'm outdoors, I'm in the Hawaiian shirt, got the Red Bull Tropical. That's what it's all about. Everyone's like, get outside, go do something. The patches on the wall, they're killing me. So here I am in the great outdoors. Actually, back in my hometown around St. Louis, Missouri. Anyway, that was it. I was done. I was, with every video, I retirement more and more. Bags packed, out the door. I was ready for Florida, retired. It was the end. And then this guy, House from Smart City. That sounds terrible. I don't even know where House City is, or where Smart City is. That sounds absolutely awful. They test you before you get in or something, and you're too stupid. Try again next year. I don't know. It sounds awful. It sounds worse than one of those gated communities. That reminds me, actually, of gated communities. I was looking into a new investment. I was going to buy a little plot of land in a gated community, and it was a little waterfront property, a little half acre, and I started talking to the real estate agent, and let me tell you, she totally watched my last vlog. I know she watched my last vlog. Here's how I know she watched my last vlog, because she used all 3 tips of the negotiating. I'll tell you, man, I was back and forth with her. We're 2 weeks in. I saw the property, a boom, bap, I'm talking to people. 2 weeks in, she drops on me. Oh yeah, by the way, it's $1,700 a year just to even kind of renew your ownership of this lot. Oh, that would have been great to know 2 weeks ago. She was leveraging time. I gotta give it to her. Smart woman. Anyway, back to it. House from Smart City. He drops this comment. He says, come on, this can't be the last video. What's the next business story? Well, House, first of 3 wishes granted.
You're getting your wishes, so sit down!
In case of emergency, the exits are here. Anywhere. Keep your hands and arms inside the carpet.
Here you go. Next business story. Next business venture. And I know everyone's like, oh, come on, Gade, give me the breaking cakes. Give me the breaking cakes. Everybody wants the breaking cakes. Okay, that'll come. Breaking cakes will come. Not today. We're going in chronological order here, okay? Next in line, the rally scarf. What's the rally scarf? I'm here to tell you today. I was like, yo, there's this problem. Like, what do you do when you want to rally your team on? You have a rally scarf, but you also, you want to wear a scarf. You got a rally towel, you got a scarf, what do? You buy the rally scarf. It was this genius idea in my mind, where it was like this thing, it was a scarf, a little detachment, was a rally towel, and you could rip it off. It would have been great. Green Bay Packers, Chicago Bears, I'm telling you, man, these things would have sold like hotcakes. It would have been absolutely insane. The game's getting heated mentally and physically, so you want to cheer them on, and you're hot, maybe take a little bit off, you just rip off this part, it just takes a little bit, rip off this part, and start rallying that team on. Point is, I enter some business pitch competitions. I'm gonna go ahead and just try to send this thing in. I'm sending it in St. Louis University, Belmont University, this, that, all these different colleges, all these different people, different community things. Come on, the rally scarf, no one's buying it. My sophomore year history teacher of high school, she's like, this is stupid. I mean, people use scarves as rally towels. Well, that just seems painful. Using a scarf as a rally towel, too big. You want the rally with the little thing. You don't want to. You're not lassoing anybody, you're rallying. So I still think this is a great idea. I tried to use some resources, tried to dive into some patents and things like that, never bought any, looked if I could even get some, if it could be a thing. I don't know, it's in my back pocket. If you try to take it from me, well, I guess I told you about it. Go for it. Don't go for it. I'm still gonna do it one day. But that was my next business venture, and no one really bought onto it at first, but that's okay, because it's all just about trying. That sounds cheesy. Wow, that sounded really stupid. Now, all of a sudden, I'm like this motivational speaker. Look at me. You can listen to me motivationally speak? Oh, it's all just about trying. No, I'm just saying, do you know Thomas Edison tried and failed nearly 2,000 times to develop the carbonized cotton thread filament for the incandescent light bulb? And when he asked about it, he said, I didn't fail. I just found 2,000 ways how not to make the light bulb. And you only need one way to make it work. Now, for those of you uncultured swines out there, you're like, whoa, this Gade guy, he should be a motivational speaker. Did you just hear that quote? Yeah, okay, no. For the real ones out there, you know that's from one of the greatest movies of all time, and Ben Gates dropped that quote on Riley when they were in the Congress library, whatever, Library of Congress, and they were trying to find a way to steal the Declaration of Independence.
You know, Thomas Edison tried and failed nearly 2,000 times to develop the carbonized cotton thread filament for the incandescent light bulb.
Edison.
And when asked about it, he said, I didn't fail. I found out 2,000 ways how not to make a light bulb, but you only need to find one way to make it work.
The preservation room.
The preservation room.
Anyway, it is real though. Mark Cuban has a quote similar to that. Something about you just have to be right once. And that kind of is the tip of the day. Just go ahead and try. You never know what it's gonna be. You know, I've done a million different things. They've all kind of failed until the final venture, which is still going well, which we'll eventually get to, because chronological order, don't forget that. It takes time to try all these different things, see what might work. One way I recommend to try what might work is just kind of read a lot. You know, I'm not saying go read some stupid, not fictional narrative or something like that. I'm just saying, read the news, read this, read that, watch news, I don't know, blah, blah. You might find something you stumble across, might find something you like, and then, hey, you kind of run with the business idea. It's always about trying. Just kind of try some different things.
I gotta keep trying.
Like I said, what did I do last time? What did I talk about last time? Oh, the iPhone cases. Yeah, the iPhone case. I learned a lesson in that. I learned how to sell. This time, I learned about a little bit about merchandising, even though I never made any merchandise for any companies. But it was trying. And one day you might just get right, just like Thomas Edison with that light bulb. Although I'm a little upset about that, because Thomas Edison, if you read about that, actually didn't really invent the light bulb. He just owned like a manufacturing plant, and one of the scientists did invent the light bulb, but he takes all the credit for it. Kind of crazy. And there's a whole Tesla thing too. I don't really know about that. But anyway, one last thing. Like I said, I'm back in the hometown. I'm back in the nice area. A little bit of fun. Guess what I found? This. This is my first cash register. When I was out there, on the lemonades, I told you I did it all, the lemonade stands. This is like my cash register from when I was like a 5-year-old. I didn't wait till I was 40 to get going. This thing, so I found this. There's still money inside. I think I'm gonna put it in my office. I think I'm gonna start doing transactions this way. I kind of think it's kind of cool, so you might see more of that. Like I said, as we continue along, it is gonna get a lot more intense, a lot more fun, but there's not too much to do, because I try to take the whole thing seriously. I'm not trying to go out and out in public and do all this crazy stuff for this vlog and potentially harm someone. So I'm here staying at home, just giving little stories. But when it does all end, it is gonna get more interesting. So for now, I'm just here in my Hawaiian shirt, in the nature, drinking my tropical, enjoying life. And I encourage you to do the same. This is all gonna be over soon. Maybe, I don't know, I'm not a doctor. Anyway, on the just trying it, watch the last video. My phone number's in it. I'd be happy to connect you with whoever I may know. Maybe you got this idea and you're like, I don't really wanna start, I don't wanna start. You just gotta start, just do something, find something to start. If you got an idea, you don't know where to start, I'd be happy to try to connect with anyone that I may know. Hit me up with that number, just watch the last video. I'll try to help where I can help. Maybe we'll just have that light bulb idea that will take off. Anyway, that's it, and I'll see you sometime. I forgot to say why House was so smart. Oh my God, I'm at the very end of the video. Oh my God, I totally forgot to say why House was so smart. Here's why House was so smart. Oh my God, House was so smart, drops the comment. Like I said, he's from Smart City. Sounds like a terrible place. Sounds like an absolutely terrible place, but they really must be smart, because I remembered. He was the guy who cracked the code. 2 episodes in, he cracked the code. He said, come on, this can't be the last video. He was so smart, he realized 2 episodes in, I was supposed to drop the video on Tuesday. I didn't drop no video on Tuesday. He said, where's the next video? They're really training him up there in Smart City. They really are smart. That was totally the beginning. I was totally gonna be like, yo, oh my God, this guy from Smart City actually is smart. He cracked the code. He cracked the code. I don't know. Who knows what's gonna happen now? I was doing them on Tuesdays. He figured it out. Who knows when this one's coming out? Who knows when the next one's coming out? I don't know. I might retire still. I'll see you next time.